Here we are again. But where is this place?
Salzburg.
Oh, it must be Salzburg. What would I do without my Google Maps? And here is the Salzburg River. Very beautiful. It's early in the morning. In Salzburg, things open early. So we are going up there. I see it for the first time. That is the Hohensalzburg Castle. We got to climb the hill. But actually we don't have to climb. I think that there is a funicular that we can ride up to the top of the hill. So that's our next stop. And look, this is kind of cute. This bridge, as many places that we see in Europe, has thousands of these locks. And the lovers scribble their names on here. Here's Nadia and Bernard. They are immortalized forever. But look, I don't think you can count these. There are probably thousands or tens of thousands of these romantic locks on the bridge.
That's good.
We need to put a Donald and Rodilla lock. Maybe we'll buy one later today and put it on the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay, and you know, to tell you the truth, as soon as we got to Salzburg, coming on the train from Munich, I think we've decided this could be our favorite city of the three that we're visiting on this trip. It's very cute and quaint. We've had some very happy and smiling and helpful people already. Okay, let's go to the funicular. But before we get to the castle, we're hungry. And the bakeries are just starting to open. This looks like a good one. Let's look inside. Oh, this is wonderful. Look at the selection. And it's self-serve. You can just grab what you want. There are many choices. There's even pizza early in the morning. And donuts. Sweet pastries.
This is heaven. It's heaven.
There's too many choices. Okay, let's grab a couple of things. We're gonna eat on the run.
Look what I got. Good.
It's also charming early in the morning and the crowds are not here. But we're in the shopping area, which is near the river, the very historic buildings. But Salzburg, they're not stupid. They know that Mozart is a major thing for making money. And this is the famous Mozart Kugeln, which is the Mozart Alpen milk chocolate. We're the only ones here. This is the advantage of getting up at 6 a.m. You miss the crowds. Well, at least we didn't have to walk up that big mountain. We got to ride the funicular up the mountain. And we are now at the top. We're at the Hohensalzburg Castle. And there it is. But a special treat is that we can look over the edge, and what a view. Here it is. This is the grandest view of Salzburg that is imaginable. There's the Dome Salzburg Church below, and there's mountains everywhere. And the Salzburg River below, where we had our breakfast pastries. But the amazing thing about this place is that there's mountains everywhere. We're at the foothills of the Alps here. There's a little castle down below there. Oh, what a view. This is what we went to all this travel and all this work to see. But the big attraction here is up the stairs. You do have to climb some. And we're going into the castle. Let's go. We're even higher. And look at this. The biggest part of the castle is over there. And more Alps. What a place to live.
Wow.
I think we might be changing our mind. We might live in Salzburg. We're shopping for a place to move to. Look at the views here. And that mountain over there, it's so tall that it has a cloud of its own at the peak. The nice thing about Salzburg, especially after being in Munich, is that everything here is very compact. It's quaint. It's a cute little town. There's not a whole lot to it. Well, there's a lot to it, but it's all condensed. There's a lot here to see. But what you're looking at right here is basically the area you want to explore. It's so easy. In Munich, everything is so spread out. But we already love this place, and we've only been here a couple of hours. There's a lot to explore down there. got to tell you about this Salzburg Card. It's an incredible bargain. We're not trying to sell them, but it's just one of the best sightseeing cards we've ever seen. It's only, I don't know, maybe $34, $35. You can do it for 48 hours, but you get to ride all the transportation for free. You don't have to worry about paying or buying bus tickets. They're all free with the card. But the big thing is that you get all the attractions. Almost everything in Salzburg is included with the card. So we're really being busy. Even the smaller attractions, you can do it all for free. And there's some really neat stuff here. We haven't done it yet, but I had to make a list last night when we bought the card. I thought, wow, what are we gonna do? But there's 2 cable cars that go up the mountains. We're gonna get some great views there later in the day. If you go out of town about 4 kilometers, there's another really neat palace out there. It's called the Hellbrunn Palace, and they have some very special water fountains. I can't tell you everything. You get a river cruise on the Salzburg River. We're gonna do that about 3 o'clock today. And many smaller museums that you may not go into otherwise, but we added it up in 2 days. We think we can cover all that I said, maybe a little more, but it would cost over $100 of tickets to do all that stuff with the ticket. And remember, you get the transportation free too. You got to buy the Salzburg Card. It's a great bargain. We've decided that we are going to have a lunch snack today with a very important man. We're going to lunch with the bishop. And here's my wife. You want to have our snack with the bishop? What do you have? Oh, it's the Mozart Kugeln. Okay, let's open one up and see what they look like.
Okay.
This is the Salzburg chocolate treat. #1 with tourists. Oh, this is nice. It's kind of a semi-dark chocolate. And look at the, here, open this up. I want to see his handsome face. Mozart. And the Kugeln, okay, you got to sample it. So they call it oven milk. And what's the flavor?
It's nutty.
Oh, it's
very
a nutty,
delicious.
nutty flavor. Here, you gotta let me try one. And we need to get one for the bishop. He's standing right up there. Look, inside, there's little nougat, nuts. Oh, that's quite sweet.
Yeah.
But it is a nutty flavor. Very nice. But you can't possibly think about coming to Salzburg without trying the Mozart Kugeln. Here we go.
Oh my God.
That was too tiny of a bite. You have to take another one. Oh, you gotta come to Salzburg. It's so fun. We can't even begin to describe how amazing each few feet of walking across Salzburg is, but we've been walking through the ancient cemetery, and what is the special thing here is the catacombs. That is the catacombs, and they are through this gate. But just look every direction. There's the castle on the hill, and we come across here. Everywhere. It's so lovely. You're out of breath? I'm out of breath. We're entering into the catacombs. This is our first catacomb. We don't know what to expect. Be very careful. You can go in first. You know, Donald and Rodilla have a special way of traveling. We get up early in the morning, about 6 a.m., so we can beat the crowds. We get out by 7 or 7:30 or so, and we beat the huge throngs of tour bus people. But we've been going at it now for about 7 hours, I guess. We started at 6:30.
I think so.
It's about 2 o'clock. How much we had to eat?
Only twice?
Yeah. Well, twice. We had a pastry,
And a muffin.
and we had a half of a muffin. But it's time to eat. But we're not going to spend a lot of time to eat. We'll get some street vendor food. We rarely eat in restaurants because we're so busy. And we won't get home until dark. We may ride the chairlift tonight up the mountain because it's open until 11 p.m. 11 p.m. So we can stay out late tonight, but we might go 14 hours easily. And we don't stop. We don't stop for rest. We move.
Keep going.
No one could keep up with Donald and Rodilla at our pace. Now, we'll tell you the truth. We have a rule. We never ever complain, ever. It's complaining is against the rules. Of course, our legs hurt a little bit, but it serves no purpose. So we just keep moving. But this is why, look at this. It's so gorgeous. But we do need to find a snack, I think. Yeah, it's time. Okay. So we're gonna get back into the city streets. We may go on the river boat ride next. But first, a little sandwich, street food snack. Leaving the catacombs. Wow, we never dreamed that we would see so many incredible attractions in one day. Salzburg may be the #1 city that we have ever gone to. I mean, it's up there with Paris.
Yes.
But there's so many adventures. I think we're going to try to break here, and we're going to show you the second half of the day in a separate video. That way we can edit and get this thing up right away. So watch part 2, and it's even better because we go on the Salzburg river cruise, and then we climb up the mountain, and we get one of the most beautiful panorama views that you'll ever see of the entire Salzburg city area and the castle. Oh, it's amazing. So watch part 2, it might be even better. Okay, we're gonna sign off. So watch part 2. See you shortly.